Hey you guys, welcome back to our channel.
Say hi, Maya.
Kamaya, and today I am showing you how I cook, or what I use, and how I cook my seafood baked mac and cheese. I'm doing something a little different. All my other videos been about hair, so check us out. Please subscribe, like, and comment. Now letting them little ones, my daughter and my niece, help me peel the shrimp for my seafood mac and cheese. This is how I make it. This is preferably our favorite dish. Use what you can from this, switch it up. Let me know what you think. And it was really good. So check us out.
Make sure you're getting everything on by.
I started by actually adding some of the cheese from the Velveeta pack. I don't use a lot of it because I don't like the flavor. So, well, not that I don't like the flavor, but I don't really like that flavor in my Big Mac and cheese. It just helps with the cheesiness. So I use 3 boxes of Velveeta and only use 1 packet of cheese. Oh, everything is clean.
Don't get that.
Yeah, so I boiled my noodles. I boiled my noodles already, and now I mixed in the cheese, and I'm just gonna try to mix it in as good as possible to get all of those noodles yellow to start off this process. I could have used a lot more ingredients, but I didn't want to overdo the mac and cheese. So from this video, you could just, you know, figure out what you want to do. I'm using some of my Cracker Barrel cheese, as you see in the beginning of the video. I use like 75% to mix in, and then I'll sprinkle more as I go. I like to get the noodles real cheesy before I you know, even get to adding on the layers. I use some Carnation's milk. I prefer that. Some people use pet milk. It's up to you. I do not like whole milk, 2% milk, or anything of that nature. It does not taste the same. I like my macaroni also in cubes. I feel like when they melt, the cheese spread more. So that's why I cut up my cheese that way. And I'll put some shredded cheese in there. Just a little bit. Again, because I like my noodles really cheesy before I add on the cheese at the top. I like cheese all the way through. I am now adding in some of that Phillips Jumbo Lump crab meat. Not all of it, of course. Just enough to get working in. And I'm gonna go ahead and break up these shrimps. This takes a little time, but it's worth it. I don't like full shrimps in my seafood mac and cheese, so that's just my preference. Again, you can take what you want from this video. Yep, and I actually like to add a lot of seafood to get it worked in. I didn't add too much. I just like to add a lot. I like for you to taste at least some crab meat and some shrimp all the way through.
One more for us time.
Yeah.
You want shrimp, Mommy?
What?
You want shrimp?
What is done?
You want a shrimp?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
And they got much of taste to it since they ain't no seasoning on it. You still want it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And we're mixing and we're mixing and we're making a mess and we're mixing and make it more of a mess. As you can see, I did add enough seafood to it, and I have just a little more left. Trying to just get it all in there. Mix it all in.
We've done. Oh, I need more carnation milk.
I will add the rest of my carnations milk. I should have added 2 cans or a can and a half, but 1 can was fine. It does give it a certain taste. Now I'm gonna go in with all my seasonings, and I add to taste. I have no specific measurements. My ancestors tell me when to stop. How about that?
What?
Give me one of those. Huh?
No.
Come on, give me one. No.
I showed the seasonings, just basic seasonings. I don't add too much to my baked mac and cheese because I don't want the flavors to overpower the cheese, because that's still the point of the meal. I also cooked some fried chicken with this. Not a lot, just enough to add something to the meal, because this is a meal itself. You can see the cheese melting a little bit at the bottom of the pot.
What, the cheese?
And mixing it in. And I'm trying as I go, don't mind me. And most of the cheese hasn't even melted yet, so just imagine when it melts. Ooh. And I'm making a mess. But everything is clean, and this is for my household, so we do what we want here.
Huh?
Now I'm gonna add the rest of my shrimp. Once I felt like I mixed in everything else and it kind of stuck together with the cheese, I'll add the rest to mix in some more, add more seasoning, and get this party started. Ooh, good camera skills. Thank you.
I used all that. Extend.
Add more seasoning.
What seasoning?
Salt. Let's mix again.
Drop it. And you can't get it right now.
Let's keep dropping shit.
Enough cheese.
As you can see, the seasonings have the color of everything changing. That means we are getting close to the taste that we want. I don't have any measurements for anything I use. Sorry about that. You actually have to just do to your own taste and your own liking. Everybody does not eat the same. I'm now going to kind of just smash everything down because I'm using this pan to cook my mac and cheese. So I'm just making sure it's really well mixed. And my crab meat is all in there. You can mix a lot lighter and not break up the crab meat as much, but You know, and then just for me has crab meat in only certain places, so I kind of like mix it all in, and there will be chunks of crab meat in there, but as you can see if you look closely, just not big bigger pieces.
Don't put this in the camera.
And again, I add to taste. It just depends on how I feel for the day, is how many seasonings or how much seasoning I add. I do not have a science down for this. Nope. That's however I feel. If it fall and I taste it and I need more, or I'm good, then that's lets me know. But obviously I need more. I like mine to really have a good Old Bay taste, but not like a salty, crabby taste. But I do add a good amount of Old Bay to my seafood mac and cheese, or it just don't taste like seafood. What is seafood without Old Bay? I don't know. So I add to my tasting. I'm about done with the seasoning. Yeah. My cheese is melting a little, but the ingredients aren't too hot, so it's not melting all the way. I'll still add my cheese to the top. I'm not done adding my cheese or my seasonings. Not done. I like flavor, but I actually don't add a lot or as much as a lot of other people probably would add. Depending on who you are, how you feel. All right. Crab. All right.
You.
Well.
The sound of it.
Oh no. All right, now it is time to top the top of my dish with the cheese that I planned for it to stay on top. I put a good amount of cheese on top, but not too much. After this video, I actually went and opened another bag of cheese and added a little more, but you get the idea. Yep. Now you're about to get the finished product. Look at that. You can see the seasoning. The cheese is sticking and is melted. Please subscribe. Thanks, you guys.